What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Generation Adventure. This is just finishing up our thumbnail for the video, and we found ourselves in a bathtub of Morels. So jump into the video with us, tag along, and let's show you guys how we found 30 pounds of mushrooms today. We are off and away now. Come on, Fierce, catch up. You brought your hoodie? What a psycho.
I'll take it off later.
Oh, I know. I didn't want to get mine all nasty since it was pointless to have it anyways. There won't be no flipping over this time today in our canoe.
It won't even be close.
I promised you that.
Cruising along the river. Thinking I'm about to have my first drink of the day because I'm pretty parched from paddling.
Look at all those pelicans, guys. Those are cute little guys. Waddle waddle till the very next day. Na 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 na. So the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, nut nut nut. Got any grapes?" Running over the shallow sandbars there, we jumped on a couple big gar and a big old buffalo. Let's go down a little, unless we get beached. Yeah. Grab, pull. We are beached, my guys. Now it's just the river comes across for a second, comes back in. That'll be good. All right, here we go. All right, guys, here we go.
Into the woods.
Into the woods. How many pounds do you think we are gonna find today, guys? Prediction time. Loser has to eat a raw Morel.
Oh my God.
Bringing back the tradition.
I'm gonna say 48.
What are you gonna say?
Why don't you go?
No, I ain't going.
48 pounds. 26.
I'm gonna say 36.
26, 36, 46. You Price is Right yourself.
I know, I wanted to. I wanted to because look, my thought process. If we get above it, River and me are gonna be closest to it. But if we get below it, me and you are gonna be closest to it.
Oh, so you already
So
don't.
I'll never get
So Fierce doesn't have to eat a Morel no matter what now. That was impressive thinking.
It was.
Oh no! Me and River got outsmarted.
Buy it.
He's going for a for sure second place guess. It doesn't matter if he's wrong. He just wants to not be furthest away. All right, guys, we're gonna see. Look, we already got cottonwood leaf litter all over the bottom. Don't forget, this is what cottonwood leaves look like. Little triangles. They're the ones that jangle in the wind. We got a good cottonwood and cedar mix right where we jump in here. Look at that giant cottonwood leaf. That is a big cottonwood leaf. Bought a bunch of big old cottonwoods in here. We'll look in it all. We're gonna look in sycamore, elm, ash, cottonwood, and cedar is our favorite ones. And we're gonna be looking through it all. We're gonna see if we can't pattern them this morning quick, get on them, and start filling up our sacks. We got 2 sacks each right here. We're gonna see if we can't come back out of these woods with them. What time is it? It is 10 o'clock. We should be in here till at least noon at this little patch of woods, possibly 1 or 2 if we're really racking them up. Let's go see how many we can get, and then we'll have some lunch and move it down to another spot.
Here we go.
Let's see, who do you guys think is gonna find the first one out of this group? The River King, Nate the Great, or Fierce Fishing? I bet I find the first one. Got one. First ones of the day. I win. 3 of them right here. I have found the first ones of the day. Nate the Great off to the great start. Numero uno. That one ain't no good. Number 2, number 3.
I think I found my first one of the day, guys. Yep. He's a little burnt. Cool. Awesome. Second one of the day. Oh man, I see a bunch, but they're burnt. These poor fellas, they're old. Found a few old ones. What? This is what my sack's looking like so far. They're not fresh, which is disappointing. They're a little old. Should be a few back here. Nope, there's a few. They're old, and it's kind of sad. But they're not like, okay, I see a couple more. There's 1 or 2 fresh ones. Here we go, guys. Looky there. All right, guys. Well, spin back around. Put it back the other way.
Got one. Makes me wonder if it's just a little still early. I mean, we're on April 11th here, guys. See that one? Boom. Put him in the bag. 4th one of the day. Look for his compadres. Oh, there's a big one over here. Here's a nice, pretty, big gray. Right here in the cedar and cottonwood mix. Here we go. Another. Here's another. Boom, boom. See another one over here. Oh, and another one right there. You guys see that one? Let me walk around this tree this way to get this one. Here we are. Boom. One, buddy. Here's one. I think. Little cutie. Whack 'em and sack 'em. Guess I gotta put my knife up. But there's one somewhere here. Can't remember where he was. Ah, there he is over there, I think. Look at this giant. Boom. What a pretty guy. Boom. Here's on a few over there. Here's one. Here's one. Got him. Here's just got a giant.
Giant Rachel.
All right, get him in there.
Yeah.
Sat. Having to crawl around on our knees for these fellas. Okay. Well, guys, I think you get the gist of it. I see another one up there. I'm gonna turn you off for a minute. I'll get back with you when we get into anything different, but we're gonna be picking them in these cedar cottonwood mix for a little bit. That's all I'm seeing is cedar and cottonwoods in here. Be back with you.
They're pretty small, and some of them are old, so we're gonna have to be going a little slower today, I think. See this guy right here? He's also a little old, and I'm sorry if y'all can't hear me. I have a tendency to talk quiet, and I don't know why. Yeah. See, I think I see another one too. There we go. That's what my sack's looking like, guys. Just a few, but hopefully we can make that number grow. These mushrooms might even come all the way up in here. Oh, here's a few. Heck yeah, got into a nice little patch of about 5 or 6. There's one. I see one right there, but I think we can circle back to that guy. That's if he's running a few. It's good. There's 2 guys. Oh yeah, that's a big boy. Boom. 4, I think, from this little spot. See one more over there. Alright, we're just gonna have to go through this thicket to get this guy. I'm gonna holster my knife. I don't see any more in sight, so. Alright, knife is put up.
Here's a couple. Oh yeah. Wonder if I missed these walking in. I think I walked through here. I'm not sure if I came this exact path, but bam. Bam. We've had some 80-degree days, guys, the last couple days, and I think some of these are needing to be picked pretty bad before it's too late. Oh, looky here. Talk about too late. This guy's done for. This old guy right here, he's done. Too old. First time meeting back up with Fierce on the day. We've been at it about 15 to, I don't know, 25 minutes maybe. Let's see. Yours are bigger and brighter than mine, most of them.
I'm beating Dad with the mushrooms.
I don't know, it's close. Oh, here's a big old Ray Charles. 2 of them. Here we go. Look at this, guys. Guess that might show us. Biggest one of the day so far. Boom. See? Yeah. Here's another of his buddies. see if we got any more.
Oh yeah, I found one. Here's the freshest guy I found all day. There we go, guys. Here he's picked. He's the only one. Oh, no, I see a few more. That's crazy looking over there. Look, guys, on the basketball. Green. Look, guys, they're growing underneath a piece of plastic. I don't know if y'all can tell, but there's 3 right there in that one spot. What? Sacking them. Alright, then get over here. Well, guys, we're gonna see who has more mushrooms.
Oh, that's the second over there. Holy b! Whoever has the most, I think.
That's way more than you, scrub.
Well,
let's see in your sack again. Oh, they're cute little guys.
River has the most, Dad. How are we letting that happen?
Looks like I might see one, guys. Pierce, don't run up there and steal my mushrooms. By himself, just a nice little fella.
Just a nice little yellow guy.
Got him.
He's a baby.
In the sack. Well, guys, looks like I ended up finding one. Found a few, actually. Oh yeah, they're nice guys. Nice, fresh, little round. Going in to chop them down. There we go. I see one more back that way. And one more right there. Man, that's a big one. He's still under the leaves. Nice. Alright. Those are a couple good ones. Oh heck yeah, I see 2 more. Hey, oh, stop. The engine was dead. Oh, I see one more back that way. Oh, yeah, look at that guy. He's a nice one. Oh, yeah. It's a nice one. Alright. Are actually really hard to see. They're like, look at this one right here. Look. Look. Oh. Got into a nice little couple of them here. But look at this one, guys. If this one is as camouflaged as they get. Look at him. Covered up by a leaf. So on 2 sides. If you're walking from that way, you really want to see him. Oh, I see one I passed back there. See, it's all about the angles. That one over there is behind a stick. And you can't see him from the way I walked, but you can see him from right here. Nice. Oh yeah, there's a few that I passed. There we go. Got that thing chopped down. Get this guy chopped down now. Left-handed chop. We got him. Boom. Alright. Now I'm gonna pick this one that I already see at least pick that one. Guys, calling for this guy. I'm like, so guys, I got this chest mount on, and y'all can't see unless my chest is pointing up. So when I'm picking these mushrooms, imagine me in like downward dog position, like a yoga position, picking these mushrooms with my chest up in the air and my legs on the ground, picking these mushrooms so y'all can see it. There's what the bag is looking like so far. And I'm gonna holster my knife. Boom shakalaka.
First one I've seen in a while. Big old gray. Big old healthy guy. Boom. Going up in there. Where are your friends? Starting to think we're gonna not have a killer day, but we're gonna keep working at it. You just never know. Well guys, I've been on a 30-minute drought. Now you walk through these woods for 30 minutes, it starts to get discouraging without finding one, but here we go, found one. Where's your buddies, man? Give them up. Give them up. All right, time to get serious. Find his friends. Hey, here's a couple. I think it's early. The ones I'm finding are like out in the sunny areas. Oh, see, here's another. Down in a hole, guys. Y'all see that? He's down in a little hole. Oh, right here under my nose. Whack 'em. Oh, here's another one. Making us work hard for them. You here. Look at all these dead ones, guys. 3 dead ones. 1, 2. I can't tell if it's late or early, guys. River says it's late. Pierce says it's early. I said it was early, but then you get into some of these dead ones and you start wondering. I'm just leaving some of them dead ones. They're just too dead. Gotcha. Finally in a little patch though. Oh yeah. Bam, bam. They love these cedars, cottonwoods. Hands and knees time, boys. Whack 'em. Sack 'em. There's some more. Finally got on a little pattern, guys. Which is weird. I mean, we've been walking through the same pattern-ish looking stuff, but down this little low area down in here, kind of sacking them up for a second. My best patch I've seen. Haha, see back off in here. You picking? I've picked at least 30 in here and I'm still seeing them. They're all between us. I can see them back towards you, back behind me. Some more of these little guys. Whack them. Sack them. Slice them. And dice them. Yeah. I'm feeling a little better. It's the best patch I've got into all day. I've been non-stop chopping. Yeah, for about 5 to 10 minutes in here. Better get them eyes right. Should probably call River. What? I should probably call River. Hey, you finding them?
I just found about 20.
Yeah, I probably found about 50 here in this little spot, and Fierce probably found 20.
Holy crap.
We're back. I don't know.
I made it to like way over here, so with the river back kind of enough, you're going upstream.
Yeah.
And I made it to like this little ditch, and I don't know if I should cross it or not. I just found like 20 mushrooms.
Keep looking around, I guess. We're getting, this might be petering out here, so I guess if we find another patch like this, I'll let you know. All right. Bye. Earlier I was seeing some, yeah, right in here. I stopped going this way and I could see a few here. So I had to go back and get the other ones. All right, guys, my GoPro just died, but I want to show you guys we're on our best little patch in a while here. Boom, that's one out of this patch. You'll see there's 2 more that way. Growing out here on these cottonwood leaves. These ones are getting real close to being too old, these 2, but most of the rest of them I see look pretty fresh. Boom, boom, that's like 3. See, this is out in the sunny areas where this hot part of the sun is hitting down. I still think it's early. 5, 6. I still think it's early. This little patch I found now is out in the sun. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah, like 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, I seen some back towards you. I don't know if that's the ones you picked or if there's more between us. 23, 24. Here's some more right here. I don't know what we're on, but these ones are nice little fresh ones here. Yes, finally in a decent patch again. Right on the river's edge. Here we go, boom. These are freshies. Boom. I just picked at least 30 or 40. And I can see them going back towards you, so you might be on the back edge of the patch. Yeah, I passed one back here. Big guy too. Okay, well, see, look, he was behind that leaf from that direction that I walked. See, like if you're coming from this way, he's not near as easy to see. But from over here, you can see him. See, here's the river. Pelican's still out there. We're way about a mile from our canoe right now. Behind us. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut y'all off. I'm on at least 50 shrooms here in this patch. Here's another couple, actually. I'm just gonna stick here by the river, keep going. Here, if you come back this way, see one in between us. Or you can go away from the river a little bit and see if there's more patch that way. Either one. It's a pretty little graze. Get to picking, Fierce. So there's enough here for everybody to pick.
The Morel mushroom drought of 2025 is over. I found my first one in a decade, and he's a fatso. I found like one, and Fierce is running like a hippo over here to get him. Look at that jumbo, Fierce.
Nice. The Morel is up.
The Team Morel is going back up. Here's another one. Seen these guys from a mile away.
Way easier to steer.
Bingo, Jack. Boom, baby. Got it. POV, me and the mushroom having a Mexican standoff. And then they're too slow and I chop them down. Alright, well guys, I'm done being a weirdo. I only have 5% left, so I'm gonna turn it off till I find some.
It's real moist down in here compared to a lot of the other spots we walked. The ground feels moist in here compared to where else we've walked. Like you put your hand down, it kind of sinks down to the ground. You can tell it's more moist here. You know what I'm saying? Feel the ground. You can tell it's more moist in here. Just picked 4. A little bit of sycamore leaves.
Yeah, I haven't.
We're mixing.
Is that the big one?
He was medium.
That one, the big one over there, don't pick him, that's mine.
Look at this jumbo.
Stop!
I found the whole patch, dude. You'd be lucky I'm sharing this much with you. Just pick the mushrooms. We're going for numbers, doesn't matter who gets what. Look at them, guys, growing up. We got some sycamore leaves here, mixing with the cedars, and they're really liking it. We're in a low area here. Man, finally found a good pattern. We're gonna have to try to find little low spots like this with sycamore, cottonwood, and cedar the rest of the day. They're not up on the higher ridges today. Usually in this patch of woods where we're at, they like being up in the higher ridges on the cedars, but this is more like early season where we're picking them at right now. So it's such a late season. There goes a lizard. This is getting fun in here though, guys. This has been non-stop picking for a while. This will fill up your sacks pretty quick. Even though these are small and mediums, it'll put some weight in your sack. Look at them all. Boom. Boom. The camo in here in these sycamore leaves. Don't get to going too fast. Comb them good. Trying to call Fierce. There's a big one. Look at that. Whack them and sack them. Yeah, good work. Old sycamore bottom. Coming in clutch.
Guys, it's been so long since I found some mushrooms. Some glorious mushrooms. Oh my gosh. Boom skis and boom skis. Yeah. Make a river through the girl. Have a look and have fun with it. Boom, chopped her down. Found a few right in here. There's one right there, and there's 2 right there. Alright, I'm gonna chop this guy down. Chop this guy down. I don't see any more back that way. But I did see one over here. Oh, there's two little guys that were hiding. Chopping, slicing dice. Well guys, I know this about to die only has 1%. It's already died twice, but Dad and Fierce were going back to the canoe, and I was doing like a little circle coming back, and I just got into a patch of it.
All right guys, well, we're sitting here having some lunch. This is what we got so far. I'd say I got about 6 pounds. Fierce got about 3 or 4. I don't know what River's got. About 4 or 5 probably. What are you having for lunch, Fierce?
Some SpaghettiOs.
Mini ABCs?
Mm-hmm.
Raviolis?
Yeah. I already
Nice.
ate an Uncrustable.
I'll start me off with an Uncrustable. Look, we got grape and peanut butter. You really shouldn't put SpaghettiOs on your mushrooms.
Yeah,
Grape and peanut butter.
Get rid of it. Fierce is finishing up his lunch. River's finished up his lunch.
And
Finishing up my, oh man, my Uncrustable.
you see you walked way out, and we were yelling at you.
Anyways, guys, be back with you. Well, guys, we're back on the river. 1 spot down, 2 to go. Although that one spot's usually the spot that takes us the longest.
Oh, it's in the middle of the pipe.
What is it, about 2 in the afternoon? We're running a little behind schedule today because we overslept 2.5 hours. All right, we'll let you know when we get to the next spot. All right, guys. Rivers fall down. We've arrived at our next spot. Hurry up!
You're being an idiot. Keeps paddling away from the bank.
No!
All right, whatever, and hurry up. Look, guys, the next spot, I found the first one. He's a giant. He's a little old. I think he's okay, but he's on the borderline. He's like almost too old, but he's all right. River found a little fresh baseball.
Chop them down.
Bam.
First one of this spot.
First one of this spot for River. Lots of cottonwood and cedar. Just cottonwood cedar mix here. And my second one of this spot. Right here, little guy. All by his lonesome. Well, River found one not far over there. Here we go. Gotcha. No, I seen a third one. Oh, there he is. He looks maybe too dead. Oh, well, I'll take what I can get. Hey, you made it.
Guys, I have found a dead maroon. A dead shroom. There he is. This was a live morel at one point. He's dead now. No saving him. Find a live one. Oh, I found a live one. But I don't know how to get to him. Here's a nice one, guys. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hear me? Oh, Jack portfolio.
All right, we got us a little patch, boys.
Yeah.
Let's film this a little bit.
Oh, I have 4 of them, 1 filmed in 2 spots.
Boom. Wow, that's pretty cool. I need to film those
I know.
coming over.
I found an arrowhead. A mushroom. Too late. I already am, buddy. Yeah, so are these ones over here. Y'all are having luck over there?
Or look what River's got going on over here. Right on me pin. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right here. Oh my gosh. We got here too late. Look at these burnt up suckers. cluster of 4, cluster of 3, cluster of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, go ahead, start chopping. Me and Fierce are gonna start chopping. About to slice my finger off. A little bit. These poor little guys came up and got old too fast. They weren't even that big.
They woke up and then got 80 degree day.
Well, this is. Yep, this might be the best patch of the day.
Burnt.
Yeah, there's a few decent ones mixed in, especially the ones that are more in the shade. Golly, guys, this is a hands and knees kind of deal in here.
Here, bro, leave the secretary to you. I'm gonna go.
Here, show everybody what you got. Here's the camera.
Look, guys, there's 1,
Well, I'll just
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. At least 15 right here. And then I see 2 or 3 or 4 over there. So like 19 or 20.
Beautiful baseball headed one.
Nice.
Look. Dude. Doom. 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 They everywhere.
I don't know, does it look like it's sitting right? Well, guys, I'm gonna pick all these beautiful down. Yeah.
Like if you're...
Dang, that's a big one. Oh my gosh, there's even a tiny guy right there. I won't miss him. But I'll take everything we can get. Huh? Yeah. I like this spot. Nice. These are some big boys. Oh my gosh, there's more than I even seen. Hiding behind these freaking pieces of bark. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at that little guy hiding down there. Oh my god, I picked from this one spot. I picked a lot. Look at that guy right there under everything. He's a little guy. Ah, I'll get you, little buddy. I don't forget about the little guys. Got him. Boom.
Found one. There's a big one up there. I wonder if I'll still ever spot.
You already are in our spot. It doesn't matter. We're all picking.
This is what I guess you got.
I just found a couple more.
Hey, what the heck?
Yep.
Here's another one, guys. You missed this one.
I'm leaving it for you.
No, you need it on it.
Hey, well, are you gonna get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Stay in your bag. Okay, guys, y'all are gonna go with me. Pierce is a little. He's in one of the moods. All right, guys. Let's go find some shrooms. Look, this is what I got so far at this spot. I'm gonna say about 2 pounds. Not horrible, not horrible. You find one, River? Oh. Guys, anybody see any? Aha. Right back here where Fierce was. Here's one, guys. Y'all see that? Oh, here's a couple more. Little tiny guys. Little cuties. Y'all see those? Into the sack. Whack them and sack them. Oh, wow. All you gotta do is put your knife in the pocket and you come up on them. Jackpot! I said jackpot! Whack them. Whack them. And look, there's even a locust. Yeah, Fierce is being a bum. Ran around some to come over there. And there's mushrooms right here by his side that I thought he was gonna pick.
Oh no, I chopped one in half, kinda. It'll be okay. I'll get them, Dad. Dang, I'm a busy bee right now. Just chopping and chopping and chopping. Nice. Ah. I'll take these two fatties. Nice. I think I just got done finally chopping them all down. Oh my gosh. Gonna have to go into the abyss, guys. Way in here. Crawling up under this cedar tree. Swack.
See me over here too?
Oh yeah, Dad's up into this stuff too. Boom. I know. Oh my gosh. Well, get us on like 1 or 2 more patches like that and we will. It's a pretty big patch. I probably got already 1.5 pounds, maybe 2 pounds. You're about to step on one.
Perfect. Oh wow.
Oh, I was about to step on one.
Here's one big old beauty. Look at this baseball, guys.
I've been walking towards that one my whole life.
Here's a pretty gal right here.
Did you get those 2 way back in there, dude?
Right there. Look at these out of one stem. Look right here. Tag them. Boom. 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 Adding them in the sack. Look at these 3 pretty guys.
That's like a freaking hippo.
Oh, here's some more. You didn't quite make it over here, but I felt you didn't quite make it right to here. You were close, but I thought you should have kept going over this way. Another one. Good. Pierce said he's got 4 back there. And look, right by it, another locust shell. Oh, he came apart.
I found a mushroom. Just one big Ray Charles so far. Guys, we bought like a whole bunch of drinks for the trip, and this dummy dad, he sees how much drinks we got and he's like, oh, we're not gonna need that much. So he leaves like half of them in the truck, and turns out we're all about to run out of drinks now because he decided to leave half of our drinks in the truck, and we've all been wanting a drink, but we've been rationing, and so I'm like extra thirsty right now. And when I get to the freaking canoe, I'm gonna be so thirsty, and I'm gonna have like 1 freaking drink left, and I'm gonna be so sad. And nobody even brought waters, the thing that quenches your thirst the best. Oh my God, I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows, they know me where I come. I don't remember this stupid song because it's buns. I see a bunch from the screen to the ring. Are you gonna get the one that's right there?
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah, you have to get him now. Handling business and handling business. I've been walking towards that one my whole life, and Dad just runs in front. Look at this big old beauty. She's a beaut, guys. Ooh, there's a fresh. Boomski. You try to get in front and go as fast as you possibly. All right, I'm gonna turn you all off till I find some more. Look at all these dead bottles. They wash up when the river floods and get stuck here. Look, there's another light bulb. We step on a bunch of light bulbs. Believe it or not, we find them in the woods. I see some guys from ways away. They don't call me Eagle Eye for no reason. I see about 7. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Oops. 3. Heck yeah, I seen those from a long ways ago. Cause we got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. All right, 4, 5, 6. I see at least 2 more in this little spot. 7 and 8. Oh, I see a little fella, like a tiny little guy. I'm coming for you, little guy. Look at this little fella. He's the tiniest guy around. Oh, I don't think I see no more. I found a 9. I found one more. Fresh. Boom. You find one? I just found like 7 or 8, and then I just found another. Let's go. Oh, look at these babies. 3 out of 1 stem, guys, and they're nice ones. And then look, there's this guy right here. Boom. I hope y'all can see that good. But 3 out of 1 stem. That's pretty crazy. Look, 2 of them stayed attached after I cut. 1 of them fell off. Oh, I've gotten to like 5 or 6 right here, Dad. 8. I'll come get these guys, and then I'm gonna go back to the ones I just seen. Oh, there's like 4 or 5 right here. Oh, I found about 12 right here. I was gonna pick these ones.
I'll pick this one.
2 out of 1 stem, sticking together again. Boom, boom. Boom.
Right here, I'm getting close to where River's over there finding them, and these are in the cedar, a little bit of sycamore here. 1, and there's 1, 2, 3 out of that stem. Look at there, 3 of them going in, and I see at least 1 over here, big old baseball one. Look right there. Ain't that pretty? Whack 'em. There's 1 back here that I kind of passed. Here's 1. Here's 1. He's about done for. He's probably too old. He's a little too old, probably. Oh man, these were just a little too late. Those are too done for. Well, Rivers found some over here, and I just found a couple. Couple more here. I see this little guy down here. He might be too dead. I'm not sure. Yeah. This one. That's one I've been eyeballing. Got him. Into the bucket he goes.
I just picked about 15 probably. And I know there's a couple. I was about to say, I know I'm not crazy.
How many?
2. I've been picking this for a second. Oh, 3 out of 1 stem, guys. I'm gonna try and cut them where they all stick together.
Is there more up in front of you? Shall I come that way or go back off?
I see 1 up in front of me at least. 3 out of 1 stem. Pretty crazy.
Couple hours.
Oh, there was 2 here. What a surprise.
Got 1.
I see 1 right here, tiny guy. Freshy. Boom, skis. What in the world has happened here? There's a giant tree just in the middle of this tree and it's just hanging. I see a big boy. Now, if only you were fresh. Look at that guy. Pretty big. Hey, I see another. Can y'all do that cool trick with the knife? Haha. Mom's gonna be mad when she sees that. She already knows that I'm great with knives. See? Nice scar.
Here we go. He's a freshie. Boom. Here's a fresh little friend. In the sack. Oh, here's another fresh little friend. Ow, freaking thorn bushes I put my knees on. I got a freshie. Look at this big freshie. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Freshies. Pretty nice big freshies. 3 of them. Down here in the monkey grass. I found one out in the grass. Look at these. We got uno into the sack. Number those. And look at those guys. Got them. They're going in the sack. There's our sack full of shrooms so far, guys. I probably got 2.5 to 3 pounds here at this spot. About half of what I had at the other one. That's honestly about as best as I thought I'd do here. Is about half as good as the other spot, because the other spot just has so much more woods. This is a much smaller patch of woods, but we're not doing bad here. We always do okay here, but the other spot was below average, so I assumed this spot would be below average. This spot's pulling out about normal. Anybody see any more? Any direction? I'm trying to look. Like the soil around the cedars or whatever, but I think they're growing mostly from the cottonwoods. So you see, here's one right by this cottonwood. Speak of the devil. Whack them and sack them. Hack them and bag them. If I find another one, we'll chop them and drop them. Yep, here we go. Here's another buddy. Chop them and drop them. Boing. Ooh, here's another. Slice them and dice them. Here's one I passed right here. And I seen some back the other way. Yep. I know I seen some up in there. But we got this guy right here. Oh yeah, nice little patch. It might be worth dropping. Whack, whack. Look at it. Another one. Boom. Man, I'm still in this same patch, guys. Check this out. Boom. Boom. Get off there. Into the sack. Here's a couple. Boom. I thought I was gonna be able to just slide through there and reach. I see some I'm gonna have to crawl for. Spider trying to get in my bag.
Oh yeah, that's a nice guy right there. He's not that big. Thought he was bigger. I found one. Where's your buddies at, huh? I will stab you. Right here. If I don't see any, you're cooked. Oh, you got lucky. This is your lucky day. You're lucky you told us where they were. Sorry, fellas, but he ratted y'all out. Oh, some big boys. Nice fresh freshies. Double stimmers. Oh my God. I don't see a lot, but I do see a massive one. Bigger than any we found today. Oh my God. Boom. If only he wasn't so dry, he'd be a jumbus. Hey, here's a nice little package of them. All right, I'm gonna start counting. And I'm only doing it in Spanish. Uno. Dos. Come here, Trace. Mrrr. I feel like a cow. Trace. Oh man, I missed one. Cuatro. Cinco. Seis. Siete. Oops, I just stabbed the crap out of my bag. Ocho. Nueve. Diez. Once. Doce. Trece. Catorce. Quince. Yeah, 16. Wait, yeah, 16. 17. 18. 19. 21. 22. Oh, I think that might be them. Found 22, guys. Nope. 23. 24. 25. I just seen another one. Where'd he go? No, because now I seen one. And now I lost him. Well, I found 25, which is 25.
Got a few more, guys. Trying to walk back kind of towards the canoe. It's getting late. We only got about 3 hours of daylight left, and it's about a 1 to 2 hour canoe ride out of this spot. And we also have one more spot we kind of want to check. It won't take long. It's a little short spot, but yeah, we're gonna have to put a move on here pretty quick. Found a minor little patch. Here he is. Here's that one. Whack him and sack him. Look at all these old bottles, guys. We got an old jar. Big old tall jar. I wonder what that was for. 3 right there. And I see some more. It's a guessing game, guys. This is a nice little patch. 4. 5. 6. 7. Look at this guy. I'm not gonna pick him because he is all up in a spider web like thing or cobweb. And look, this one's got some kind of beetle or bug on it. Look at that. What's on there? Look at this, guys. Glad my pen wasn't for naught. Well, at least makes me know I wasn't crazy. Boom. Yeah, come back this way in case there's some in between us, because there's like 10 right here I can see big fresh. Look at this baseball, guys. Man, I love those kind right there. Sack them, dunk them, and chunk them. Hack them and sack them. Whack them and bag them. Okay, guys, let me turn y'all off. If we find any more, I'll be back with you.
Well, guys, found a couple nice ones Dad called me over for. He got into a little patch. I'm crawling up under some stuff too. Shoot, it's pretty moist right here. Holy crap, bro, I crawled literally on top of one pretty much. I must have crawled over him. I don't know how I seen him. Probably because I was looking into the distance and going for speed. Well, guys, we made it back to the canoe. Fierce's kayak's beach down there. Me and Dad both got about 5 pounds each. I probably got about 4. Dad probably got about 6. Fierce, you got about 2 pounds? 1 pound? All right, guys. Fierce couldn't really keep up in the kayak, so I'm taking the kayak. Looks like I'm going off on my own. I can't do this on my own.
6 o'clock, and we are done with our second spot. Our goal is to get out around dark, and that's 2 hours. Whoa, that's 2 hours left. And I'm gonna try to hit one more spot up here on our way out, if I can remember where it's at. And it shouldn't take more than an hour, so we're gonna be cutting it close, but we might can get it done. We got time for one more stop, I think. All right, there's River. He is letting his kayak out of water. Apparently Fierce had it all wet or something. All right, see River in a minute. We are going downstream. Now River's joined the party. All right, we need to cut back right, Fierce. Let's go. River's crashing.
Nobody ever crashes in this family. Well, not me anyway. Fierce and y'all do.
We're almost to our next mushroom spot, guys. We are about to get to it. Look, a Canadian geese, guys. Look at the Canadian goose. What a cute little guy.
Guys, we stopped at our next spot. I've got the first one of the day. I'm gonna wait for Dad and Fierce to come look at him before I cut him down. He has to have some buddies though. Oh yeah, I see another one. Boom. See 2. I see 3. It's kind of dark and hard to see, but I see 3 of them.
Oh, they're little guys.
Yeah, look at them.
That's why they're not out here yet.
Boom. Oh my God, that guy would not cut. 2, 3. I got 3.
Finally, guys, I found some here.
You did not
at this
get
spot.
away from my guy.
I got one.
You did not get that.
I didn't want to get skunked here at this
You
place.
bum.
I didn't. Fierce got one. I got one. Now, well, guys, 3rd spot. This is all I came up with. So, not the ending I was hoping for, but overall today we did pretty well.
You got a hole in your shoulder.
Dinner time. Dinner time on the river. What time was it? About 7? We had us some SpaghettiOs. I'm having the peanut butter and honey Uncrustable. It's good too. Well, we got about 5 sackfuls. I would guess it's around 25 to 30 pounds. Have to see when we get back and weigh them. River might have to eat a mushroom later because I think his guess is going to be the farthest away. All right, Fierce eats. What do you rate the SpaghettiOs?
Good on the river snack. I'm gonna give it like a 6, 7 out of 10.
And we're so thirsty because we ran out of drinks. We're drinking the ice. Kind of nasty, but we got to do what we got to do. All right, be back with you in a bit. Well, guys, we just finished up our 3rd and final spot. It was pretty much a bust. Next stop, heading to the bridge. We gotta go see how much mushrooms we got. Wish us luck. Do-doop-de-doop. All right, guys. Well, guess what? We just got back home, and we have quite a few sacks of mushrooms. We're about to weigh them all up, see how many we got. Here's a sack.
Whose sack is that?
Mine or Dad's, one of ours.
How do we know which one's which?
That one's mine. I had that big split one right there, I think.
Well, I've seen about 5 pounds in there is what it was saying.
Was it?
It'll be a little more. Let's see what this one is. This one is River's other bag.
From the last spot.
4 pounds.
4 pounds.
Okay. Here's Fierce's bag
For like the whole
I'm gonna
day.
guess 4
for the whole
pounds.
day. 4 pounds and something. Would have to put it in something better. Here's mine from our first stop. 5.5. That's about what I guess.
How many pounds do you think that's on total?
Like
30,
36.
Really?
No.
25.
No. It's gonna be like
Got another 5 pounds. 5. Oops.
It's gonna be like
Let's see if
25.
we said 5 per minute. So 5, 10. I got about 11 pounds. River had 4 and 4. 23.
So I
Well, we got some bad. Weights.
Sacks,
So
yeah.
we'll reweigh them. My guess was 26 pounds. I'm within like single pounds of that. I'm really close. We might actually have 26 pounds. We'll have 23 to 26. And Fierce's guess was 36. River's guess was 46. So
Damn,
for
River.
sure, River
I was going
is the
big.
loser.
Let me pick a freaking guy out.
oh my god, you really are gonna do this? Please don't throw up.
This is what we got. Look at them. We got them all. We did our thumbnail. We got them all bagged back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did have, that's about 6 sacks. Well, 1 sack's just half full. So we got 5 full sacks, half a sack. Anyways, guys, we ended up with about 23, just over 23 pounds from the day. And the River King
Yes, 40.
guessed.
I guess 48.
Oh, so he was over 25 pounds away. So here he goes. He's gonna eat his Morel.
No throwing up.
He's
That's
eating a
too
little
little.
bitty one. Come
Give
on,
him a bigger
bro.
one.
Nah, I've ate plenty of Morels in my life. I've actually ate like 4 or 5 at least. Fierce is just not as good as
Hey,
me.
if you puke, make sure don't get it on any cats or the table or the mushroom.
Okay, do I swallow
Why is he
it whole?
eating
You know, you gotta chew it up. It doesn't count.
What? Y'all are haters
You
on
can't
me.
just throw it in the back of your throat like a pill.
Why
That doesn't
not?
count.
That does
No. Did.
Well, he should have to do it.
Chew it. Chew it.
yet satisfying.
Ah,
Slimy yet satisfying, right?
dirty, sandy yet
Little
satisfying.
sand, better one there. We had a lot of fun today. Wore ourselves out. We are gonna go get showers and get in bed. But if you're not already doing so, make sure you're subscribed and you have the bell turned on. Make sure you like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Let us know what you thought. We are out of here.